Funny thing is, I actually was on the wait list for Colossalcon this year, so this is kind of an unplanned vending weekend for me. I don't even have it on my schedule. Yeah, a lot of snacking today, a lot of knitting. So I also did check my numbers from last year's Sunday, and it was a pretty small number, so I have a pretty small goal for today. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janine and I am an artist based in Dallas, Texas. I usually vlog about my experiences vending at different anime, comic, or gaming conventions. So if that is something that you are interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around if you'd like. So this weekend we are at Colossalcon, Texas. A little bit about Colossalcon. There are different Colossalcons all over the nation. There is Colossalcon Texas, there is Colossalcon Prime in Ohio, and then there is a Colossalcon North and East as well. So I think Texas is the only one in the South. And I think they're trying to start up a Colossalcon Virginia as well. So that might be the newest Colossalcon. But as of right now, I think Prime, East, North, and Texas are the ones that are reoccurring. And so this is actually my second time vending at Colossalcon. I was here last year. I also attended in 2024 as a helper for my sister, and I attended the craft fair, which was a one-day event that they hold for attendees if they want to try vending out for the first time or just want to do like a one-day event. And so I did that in 2024, and that was really fun. But this year we are back in the Artist Alley. So if you are curious about how I did in 2025, be sure to check out the vlog. The link to the vlog will pop up on the screen. I did try to look up some attendance information, but I unfortunately couldn't find anything. I will say that the Artist Alley is pretty small though, so I'm not too worried. I also did pretty decently for a local con last year, so I'm hoping to do hopefully around the same, hopefully better. Funny thing is, I actually was on the wait list for Colossalcon this year, but I decided to come to be a helper for my sister who got into the Artist Alley, and I was planning on doing the craft fair. I brought my entire setup, and yesterday during setup I just asked if they had any no-show tables, and they did, so they let me buy one. So this is kind of an unplanned vending weekend for me. I don't even have it on my schedule, but here we are. I think I was pretty lucky to be able to grab a table. Obviously, I would rather vend for 3 days in the Artist Alley than one day in the craft fair, so I'm pretty happy about that. So Colossalcon, Texas it's held every summer at the Kalahari Resort and Convention Center. It's basically like a big indoor water park. You know, since it's a resort, they also have a bunch of like stores inside the building. There's also this giant arcade at the end of the hall that I found, and yeah, there just seems to be a lot of things to do here as an attendee. The building is massive, so it takes quite a while to walk through the entire thing. So I think if you are coming in as an attendee, you'll definitely have a great time here. There seems to be a lot of different activities you can do while you're here that's not even like con specific. Definitely check out any attendee vlogs that might be posted on YouTube and see all of the things they can offer. This video will not have any of that stuff. So yeah, go check those out. Hopefully somebody's made one before. But yeah, it does seem like a lot of fun. The Artist Alley today, day one, doesn't actually open up until 1 p.m. So we have a lot of time. It's like 11 a.m. right now, so we have quite a bit of time until the Artist Alley actually opens. Let's head over to my table and I can show you guys what this space is looking like. Here's my table setup for Colossalcon, Texas this year. I did not bring my large Janini Draw sign. I think it still looks pretty good. It still looks pretty full. Yeah, I don't think I have anything new to show you guys, but I do have my sign here that I made for Anime Expo, so luckily I brought that so I can have a little bit of branding. But yeah, other than that, nothing too exciting here, but I will talk about the Artist Alley tables and the space. So each Artist Alley table is 6 foot, and it is a standard 30 inches wide, so you can fit 2 grids across quite comfortably and have a little bit of wiggle room. There is a space in between each table, so you can walk in and out from behind your table very easily. Like I mentioned before, the Artist Alley room is pretty small, so as you can see, there's only 3 rows of tables, and I'm currently I'm currently in the row that has the wall behind them, so I don't have to worry about anybody behind me, which is really nice. And then there is a good amount of space behind the table as well. For the middle section, there are tables like back to back to each other, so you do have to be mindful of your neighbors behind you, but the space behind the booths is pretty large. So some people have backdrops, and I don't think they're really intruding on anyone's space. As far as price goes, each Artist Alley table is about $200, at least for this year. That comes with 1 badge and 2 chairs. If you want to buy an extra badge, then that's an additional fee. And then there are no trash cans, but there is a trash can outside of the Artist Alley that's very close by, as well as water fountains and a bathroom. It's just like right outside of Artist Alley, so that's very easily accessible. I think that is about it as far as table information goes. Oh, I will talk about the lighting in here though. I think the lighting is a little dim in here, so I don't know if it shows up on video very well, but I think the bottom row is looking pretty good, but I think the charms are a little difficult to see. Yeah, there's just a lot of shadow because we're so like top down lit. I know some people bring lights for their tables. That might be something that I should probably invest in, but for now, this is where we are at. Hopefully it's a good show. Yes, today does start at 1 p.m. so we have quite a bit of time to wait, and then it does end at 7 p.m. today. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully it's busy, but I don't think I'll expect too much for a Friday. I will double check my numbers from last year just to get in a good headspace for this weekend. I will check in a little bit later in the day and let you guys know how I'm doing. Hi. It's on. Oh,
sticker.
Thank you. And are you doing cash or card today?
Card.
Okay, give me one moment. Okay, everything is in here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Hello, everybody. It is currently 3:02, and it is about halfway through day 1 of Colossalcon TX. So, just numbers-wise, I think it's been pretty good, actually. I think I'm more than halfway to making the same that I did last year. So that is a very good sign. There was definitely like an opening rush at 1 p.m. when the Artist Alley first opened. It's definitely slowed down after that, but it's picking back up a little bit. Like there's more people walking around. Pretty enjoyable so far. Everyone's been really nice. There's a group of attendees that's doing a group cosplay of a bunch of 100-line characters, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm really excited to see everyone's cosplays. I'm also noticing a lot of Dispatch fans here. I think I might be the only vendor here with Dispatch merch, so they've been very excited to get some of my charms as well as the sticker sheet. I did have one attendee come by and bought the whole set of charms, so that was crazy. I gifted them a sticker sheet just because I was so grateful. I'm definitely noticing that I'm pretty low on a lot of like One Piece merch. I need to work on new One Piece stuff. Like I said in my other vlog, that's definitely something that I will be working on next. Thank you. Did you want to do cash or card?
I'll do the cash.
Cash is going to be $10. Perfect. Thank you. And here's a business card as well.
Thank you.
Thanks. You have a good night. Hi. Hello. These ones? Thank you. Oh. Yeah, it kind of depends how much wall space you have, right? The poster? Okay, awesome. You can put a business card in the bag.
Please, that'd be great.
Of course. Alright, everything is in here. There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
It is currently 6:42. We have about 15 minutes until day 1 of Colossalcon ends. I'll be honest, it's been pretty uneventful today, and so that will probably make for a very uneventful vlog. They did just start playing really loud music. I think the events room is like right next to the Artist Alley, so it might be a little loud the rest of the day, but we're almost out of here, so it's really no big deal. I do recall last year it being really loud throughout the day, so I'm glad that it's just starting now instead of during the entire time I've been sitting here. I'm like right against the wall, so as far as sales goes, I definitely beat my numbers from last year's Friday, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I'm up about 30% from last year, so that is a great sign. Although I will say that I did not bring that many dispatch charms. You know, if I sell out, then I sell out. That's just how it is. I think the most interesting thing would be the amount of progress I have on my knit, so I'll show you guys. finished this stripe and I started on this little piece right here. Do any of you care? I don't know. That's all I've been doing today. It's been kind of like waves, I would say, of people coming in and out. Yeah, a lot of snacking today. A lot of knitting. I shouldn't complain since I'm like 30% up from last year, but it's just sitting here just gets to you sometimes. We're gonna wrap up soon. We're gonna go head to dinner. Hopefully it is ramen. There's a really good ramen place here in Austin that I like, so we're gonna go there. We will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, everybody. It is the morning of day 2 of Colossalcon, and we just got in, refilled my water bottle, and just prepped a little bit of the front, but we are ready to go. Our sally today just opened up at 10 a.m., so it is 9:30 right now. We have about 30 minutes until the artist alley actually opens up. I did tally up my numbers from yesterday, and I am up about 42% of Fridays last year. So really good sign. I am hoping to do better today as well. Although I am running kind of low on some of my stock. I think the way that I packed was like kind of an in-between number of like having a table all weekend and only doing the one-day craft fair. So definitely on the lower end, unfortunately. It's a pretty small artist alley. I think there's only like, I'm actually not sure how many of us are in here. I'll put the total number here. I'll go count and see how many artists are in the artist alley. But yeah, so it's pretty small, and so like whenever there's a small artist alley, I think everybody does pretty well. So I would hope that everyone's doing good this weekend. I'm definitely doing better than last year, so I'm pretty happy. But yeah, so definitely running low on some things. Hopefully my digital circus stuff moves a little bit more. I did pack a lot of that, but if not, that's okay, we will see. I'm already happy that I'm doing better than last year's Friday, so yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood. I don't have a coffee right now, but my friend is picking up coffee for me, so I'll show you guys the coffee later. I also had one yesterday, but I forgot to record it. Today is technically my second coffee. I can talk about the process about getting into Colossalcon. So it is a pretty simple process. You just apply. Usually they put applications up on their website and it's in the form of a Google form. So it's very easy to fill out, and then you will get notified via email. What I like about Colossalcon is that they actually give you a number of where you are placed on the wait list if you don't initially get accepted. So if you are on the wait list, if you are first all the way to the 25th, I believe, on the wait list, then they will let you know. They will give you like an actual number. And then if you are anything past 25, they'll basically put you on the general wait list, and they kind of tell you like, don't hold out on us. Like it's nice to like get an idea of where you stand just so you can like, I guess, have your hopes up or not. I think if you are like 1 to 5 on the wait list, then you'll probably get in, because people tend to dropping out eventually. I did forget to mention this weekend, it is Colossalcon is held during the 21st to the 23rd this year of August, and it is the same weekend as Anime NYC. So I would imagine if people got into Colossalcon and then maybe got off the waitlist for Anime NYC, they would probably drop out of this con to go to Anime NYC, which I totally understand. People tend to get off the waitlist pretty often, I think, for this show. Yeah, I like this show. I think it's a great local con, sort of local. I have to drive kind of far, but like, you know, I don't have to fly, which is good. It's always been solid for me. I think this is the 3rd year that I've been here. 2nd time in the Artist Alley, 3rd year being here. And I think I've always done pretty decently. I think if you are a Texas local, I definitely recommend trying it out. Definitely apply. I think there's a lot of artists who actually flew in as well. You can throw in an application, see what happens. So today is from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. today. It is a longer day today. Actually, it's also my friend's birthday, so we are planning on going to Korean barbecue tonight, so I'm really excited for that. By the time this video is posted, it will be past her birthday, but if you would like to, head over to In the Blue Moon Arts Instagram and wish her a happy belated birthday for me. But yes, I will check in later this afternoon and let you guys know how I'm doing. Thank you.
I want like a small one.
Hello everybody, it is currently 2:33 and it is about halfway through day 2 of Colossalcon. Unfortunately, it has been a lot slower today. Usually Saturdays are busier, but in this case it has been pretty slow, especially in the first hour. So I think a lot of artists weren't actually here yet, so I think potentially they opened up late. And I guess they're keeping like the side doors closed all day and there's only one entrance. It's definitely like picked up in waves. At the rate that I'm going, I don't think that I'll be reaching the numbers that I did last year Saturday, which is totally fine. I'm like still in the green for today because I made all of my expenses back yesterday. It'll probably be like maybe half of what I made Saturday, so that's pretty disappointing. But everybody's been really nice. I've had a lot of repeat customers stop by and tell me that they bought from me last year, which is really sweet. Yeah, I've just been enjoying the interactions with everybody. So it's been a pretty chill con. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just keeping track of the numbers in my head, just, you know, the business side of all of this. So but yes, we will keep on vending today. Still have quite a while of time to vend today. So we'll just keep going and I will check in at the end of the day. So I did get a few things from a friend. So first of all, I got a keychain of their mascot. It's a straw baby. I love getting mascot things. And then I also got some Evolution stickers. I really like the Eevee one because of all the different colors like in the sticker. These are so cute. Thank you so much. I'll put their name on the screen as well. Be sure to check out their Instagram. One thing that I do want to note is that there is Wi-Fi in the Kalahari. So I haven't had to use my hotspot this entire time and the Wi-Fi has been working pretty well. So as always, if you are paranoid about it, bring like a personal like hotspot or MiFi, you know, just as a backup. But so far for me, in my experience, the Wi-Fi has been pretty stable. A very exciting update. I have a gift. Thank you so much. I haven't opened it yet, so we're gonna open it together, but let me put this mic down. Oh my. Okay, first of all, definitely want to share the social media. I think they hand make charms. And they made me a yellow one. Oh, that's so cute. I love how chunky it is.
Oh, I think this one.
I think this is going to be perfect for like my cash bag. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. And then again, social media. Be sure to check them out. Yay. Hi. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Do you want to do cash or card for these? Card. Okay, give me one moment. Would you like a small bag for these?
I got one.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Would you like a bag? Thank you. Have a good day. Hello, everybody. It is currently 6:47. We have about 15 minutes until the end of day 2 of Colossalcon. So I am down about 20% compared to last year's Saturday. But because I was up compared to last year's Friday yesterday, it sort of evened out to about the same. I think I was like maybe like $50 off. So I'm still potentially on track to make the same as last year. It's better than being less than. I guess hopefully I can make at least the same amount as last year. But if not, that's okay. I'm still in the green, so that is all good for me. Everything's been selling pretty equally. Like I've been selling a lot of big charms. I've been selling a lot of my mini charms. I've been selling a lot of stickers and prints and sticker sheets. And those are like basically my 5 main things. So yeah, nothing's been standing out too much more than the others. So yeah, it's been a solid con, very chill. I'm getting a lot of knitting done, but still, you know, making some money, which is nice. But yeah, we only have 10 minutes to go. And like I mentioned earlier, we are planning on heading to dinner for my friend's birthday, so I'm very excited to celebrate her birthday with her. Unfortunately, she's working on her birthday, but I think she's probably happy to be making money on her birthday too. I'm going to wrap up today soon, and then I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning for day 3 of Colossalcon. Good morning, everybody. It is the morning of day 3. It is the last day of Colossalcon. I don't think I have too much to report on today. It is actually 10:20 right now, so Artist Alley is open. There aren't too many people walking around at the moment, but there are some people. I think today will be probably a pretty slow day. I was talking to my friend about like hotel cons specifically, where people, like the con is held at a specific hotel and it's kind of like a party con. People tend to leave on Sunday, so I'm kind of expecting a much smaller crowd today, but I think it's good to kind of keep my expectations low. So I also did check my numbers from last year's Sunday, and it was a pretty small number, so I have a pretty small goal for today. So just trying to keep it realistic for my brain. One thing I did want to touch on that I don't think I've mentioned in this video yet is the temperature inside of the hall. I believe last year I mentioned that it was like really cold in here, but this year it's been pretty okay. I've had to put my jacket on sometimes. I don't think it's ever gotten like really hot in here, so I think they've been pretty good about the AC, so I'm very happy about that. I've had a couple of cons or events this past year where it's just been insanely hot. Like very like uncomfortably hot, where I had to break out my neck fan. So thankfully I didn't have to do that for this year, so I'm happy. Today ends at 3 p.m. so it's a pretty short day. See how it does today. Hopefully I can meet my small goal today. I'll check in a couple of hours and let you guys know how I'm doing. Also, be sure to check out my Patreon. I do a monthly sticker club every month on my Patreon, where I choose a specific theme for the month and then design 2 exclusive stickers of my OCs, Jasper and Mocha. I think by the time this video comes out, it will still be August. This month's theme is stickers. So these are the 2 exclusive designs that you will be receiving in the mail next month if you decide to join the sticker club. Be sure to check it out. It is in the description below. And you're doing cash. It's gonna be 22 altogether. For the photo card, there is like a protective film on top you can peel off. And then let me grab a business card for you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. It is currently 2:10 right now. We only have about 50 minutes left in the Artist Alley until the end of Colossalcon. So I will say it's been pretty slow, like the first half of today, but it's definitely picked up. I was pretty sad while I was recording earlier this morning, and I didn't think I was going to make my goal, but I actually beat my number from last year, which is good. I think overall I might beat my numbers from last year, but it'll be just like by a pretty small amount. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm just going to continue vending until the end of the con, and then we're going to be packing up and heading out, driving back home. So I have some customers, so I will see you guys again at the end of the video. Just want to say thank you for all the dispatch love. This used to be full of dispatch charms, as well as like this one back here. I think if I push these all over, yeah, look at that. All that empty space. Thanks so much for stopping by to chat with me about dispatch. It was a lot of fun. Before I sign off for this video, here are the bestsellers from Colossalcon, Texas. And that is a wrap on Colossalcon. As always, I just want to say a huge shout out to everybody who stopped by my booth this weekend. I think I met a lot of Dispatch fans, as well as 100 Line and Miraculous. So thanks for stopping by to chat with me, and also to everybody who stopped by to give gifts. I just love all of them so much. So I'm always really excited whenever I get to talk to people who watch the vlogs. Thank you so much for letting me know that you enjoy the videos. And if you've reached the end of the video, thank you so much for watching again. If there is anything in the video that you like, it should be on my online shop, so you can check that out. There should be a link in the description below. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my MetroCon vlog, which is the last con that I've ended at before this. And then I'm looking forward to seeing you all at SAC Anime Summer, which is going to be my next convention. It is held in Sacramento, California, and I'm excited to be back for my second time vending there. As always, please sure to leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!